if I can't let you go, will darkness divide? For the fiction of love is the truth of our lies. We were playing for keeps, but we both knew the cost. Now the only way out in your heart-shaped box. But I hate that it seems you were never enough. We were broken and bleeding, but never gave up. And I hate that I made you the enemy. And I hate that your heart was the casualty.
Introducing the challenger from Denver, Colorado, Soulman Natoli H. And her opponent from New York, she is the Women's World Champion, the Rockstar, Hannah Dyer.
Alright, here we go with our first match of the night. This is the Fallout of Born for Glory 3. And you can see we're kicking things off in a huge way. The women's world title on the line. The new champion and the two-time champion, Hannah Dyer, is defending the title for the first time of her second reign as your world champion. Taking on Natasha, who won last, well, not last week now, but at Born for Glory. On our last show, she won that Women's Annual Glory Royal to earn this match. Won that Battle Royale for the second time in a row, the first ever two-time winner. Can this get her a shot, or successfully get her the title? It's already gotten her the shot. Can she walk out as, once again, Women's Champion in JOW? Right now it's all Hannah, though, who just recently returned to action here in JOW since losing the title to Tina Russo, who's now, at the time it was Tina Russo, changed her name to Erin. And it was a rematch last week. Again, not last week. You know what I mean. At Born for Glory, it was a rematch. Hannah, she was able to regain her title. Could be another great reign for arguably the greatest women's champion JOW has ever had. One of the greatest, regardless of what title it was. Nice frog splash out from Hannah. How's everyone doing? It is a special Sunday edition of JOW. Doesn't matter what day it is, Hannah is looking to defeat all her challengers, but Natasha, they're able to roll out of the ring. These two women, no strangers to one another. On Hannah's first reign, these two have crossed paths in JOW history. Raking the eyes, there was Hannah. And now a takedown. I completely forgot. Has got to be watching this match. I have a feeling whoever walks out tonight as your Women's World Champion, Erin's going to want a rematch against. Of course, there are no longer automatic rematches, but she can definitely prove a good point. It is champion's choice now when it comes to rematches, so either Hannah or if Natasha wins tonight, Natasha could, whoever the champion is, will have the choice of giving Erin her rematch, granting her one. But even if they do not agree to give them the rematch, Erin is currently number 1 in the rankings, so that kind of puts her in the number 1 contender spot anyways. So I find it very likely that we will see a rematch for Erin Cypher sometime in the near future for her world title. Question is, who will it be against and when will it happen? We can answer at least one of those questions tonight by whoever wins this match. To kick things off on episode 151 next week, it will be, well, we're going to be celebrating the 3-year anniversary of JOW. It was actually like a week or two ago, but we're celebrating it. We're going to celebrate next week. But who will walk into that event? Who will walk into the anniversary as a world champion? 2 world title matches tonight. This is the first of them. And Hannah may be retaining just like that. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And main event still to come. It will be Chance Sale, the brand new world champion, just off of dethroning the longest reigning, the most dominant world champion we've ever had, Taz Hendricks. He will be in action tonight in our main event. He will be defending the world title for the very first time against the other Glory Royal winner, Adrian Williams. It's his first singles match here in JW, but it's a big one. Both world titles changed hands last show at Born for Glory. They could both change hands again here tonight. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, we have seen that Natasha, it was the Glory Royal last year that started a very strong career for Natasha here in JW. She went on to become not only Glory Royal winner, but also won the Rise Above Rubble ladder match on the women's side to win that briefcase. Later would cash it in and become women's world champion. She could look to recreate history this year. Rise Above Rubble will be our next pay-per-view. Once we get past the anniversary show, that's what we're going to be heading towards next. So if Natasha can't get the win here tonight, maybe she'll resort to the ladder match, try to earn her way into there. Rerun last year, wouldn't be a bad way to spend her next couple months. Northern Lights suplex from Hannah into the cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2. What is Hannah setting up? She's looking to finish this and retain her title. Planting Natasha face first into the cover. 1, 2. No, able to kick out at 2. But Hannah is not giving up. She's up top on the top rope for the elbow drop. No, Natasha, she rolls out of the way. Picking up Hannah. And into the cover to become new champ, but no. Hannah is still in this one with an early kick out. There's a shoulder tackle there. Slows down Hannah. May do some damage to the shoulder, but look at this from Hannah. Very smart from the champion. Rolling up the challenger and almost stole one there. And Hannah, she's a smaller woman in this match, that's for sure. Natasha is a very strong and large challenger for Hannah. Not an easy one, that's for sure, but look at that from Hannah from the top rope to the floor. Double foot stomp into the stomach. And now tosses Natasha into the commentary table. However, back in the ring now, it's Hannah. Maybe trying to roll her up once again. No, she's transitioned into a submission hold. Just far enough away from the ropes, she has to tap. That's it, and still your champion, Hannah Dyer. Her first defense in the books, and Hannah is still your champion. That is challenger numero uno complete with a victory. And that was actually a newer move from Hannah, not the one we're used to seeing her retain her title with. But it works tonight, and it may continue to work throughout another great title run.
Here is your winner, and still Women's World Champion, the Rockstar, Hannah Dyer. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 207 pounds, the Great King.
Metro Boomin want some more, nigga. She banking on me on the bank. I smack her, she let her get spanked. I tackle her, bitch let her wrestle. Young bachelor, we let her play. So come out when I move the drapes. Know my move when I grab your waist. Know you fucking a man that's made. Hey, keep it low key, she ain't out the fame. No, she ain't out the fame. You ain't like that, oh, I used to be fucking. You don't have nothing to say. Don't care about no cuffing, you wanna keep busting it. Don't let me know when you can. Know you in so many ways. Know why you never complain. But you, I can never be shamed. And I usually never say never. Oh shit, look at me today. Lay your vibe, I don't need no sage.
Power over all with the love you bring. Spinning
All right, our next match. Oh my God, right out of the gates. Trelli with a drop kick in, and right out of the gates here is Trelli, fast and furious. Of course, he's off of a big victory on Born for Glory. Is Trelli earning him this another great opportunity tonight against a brand new exhibition champion, non-title match. But if he can win tonight, that has to put him in standings for a future title opportunity, you'd think. Look at that from Taylor, though, the gold standard. Yeah, Trelli walked into Born for Glory not knowing who he's going against, not knowing much of anything about his match. But he prepared well enough, I suppose, because he was able to defeat the debuting Tarzan and leave Born for Glory with a victory. Undefeated this year is Trelli, and so is Chris Taylor. Both these men have never had a loss this year in JOW. For one of them, it will be their first loss in singles competition. But if Trelli can get the victory, he will have a victory over the brand new exhibition champion, defeating Justice Stone. Last show did the gold standard. Chris Taylor getting his first title in JOW. Trelli would love to get his own title at some point. Nice moonsault there. Takes down the champ. The EOG, the epitome of greatness. Looking to plant Chris, but took too long with that DDT. Stunner from Taylor. That could be an early victory, but Trelli moves out of the way. Leaping outside, but Trelli outsmarts him, just returning to the ring and watching him face plant. But Chris Taylor is going to control the momentum, or at least try to. But Trelli is not letting that happen with a suicide dive to a blinded, turned away Chris Taylor. So far in this match, I give the edge to Trelli, which may be a surprise. Trelli has only competed twice in singles competition this year. But like I said, never has he lost a match. Very talented in the ring. Maybe all he needs is those big wins, and tonight would definitely be one of them to add to his list. Count of 7 as Chris Taylor returns in the ring. Could be looking for a count-out victory. Count of 8, but Trelli's back in. Leaps over him, hits the Pele kick. Taylor definitely has a power advantage and size advantage in this match. Look at this, just hanging up Trelli. Oh, and a lariat, a clothesline takes down Taylor. But Taylor moves out of the way of that one, not letting Trelli regain control too much in this match. Another clothesline. Some more great agility from Trelli, but look at this from the champion, rolling him up, similar to what Hannah did in our previous match. But Trelli was able to kick out there. Oh, and look at this. I think he's loading up the guillotine. Very smart from Trelli, trying to grab that rope, but he lost the rope. He lost the rope. He's in. He's locked in. Will he have to tap? Is that it? No, I think he's powering out of it. He's able to get up off his feet and breaking the hold. Snake eyes in the corner there from Chris Taylor. Drop kick. Rolled out of the way though. Trelli taking a little too much time to pump himself up. Got hit with another Pele. And now it's Chris Taylor. I think he's going for another one. The second guillotine. Locked in. He survived the first one. I don't like his chances with the second, though. Although he looks like he's powering out of it again. Again, powering out of the guillotine. And now Trelli got him on the shoulders. Sent him down with a TKO into the cover. Goes Trelli, the EOG, for a huge victory. But no. DDT. And now he's going for using the ropes there for the kick. Forearm to the back, and what is Trelli looking for here? He may be going high risk. This is what Trelli has to do if he wants to win this match. This is where his advantages lie. Drop kick, no! It is called high risk for a reason. Didn't get that reward. Did not get much of a reward at all. He actually got the opposite of that on that one. It's unfortunate for Trelli. Taylor picking him up. Kick though takes down Taylor. Seems like every time Taylor tries to get in this match, Trelli is able to find his way back to the top of it. His best moments for the champion has been those two guillotines, but both times Trelli has been able to fight back. Back in the ring, and another mistake from Trelli, turning his back to the champion. However, he's still in control. He's able to get back. And stun gun millionaire from Trelli into the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Keep up from Taylor. Pedigree from the gold standard into the cover, but too close to the ropes. Otherwise, that could have been it. Look at that power again. Showboating costs him there. It's Trelli. Another DDT, that time a little extra leverage. And it's the epitome of greatness on the top rope. Look at the agility of Trelli, and the champion has been busted open. He is able to stay in the match, but barely kicking out there. There was not much behind it on that kick out. Trelli might have the champion beat here soon if he can keep this up. Huge chop across the chest. Insecurity. Everything's going in the way of Trelli. Look at the guns on Trelli. He's jacked. And the elbow drop, but again, that has been the big mistake of Trelli in this match. It might have been done by now if he hadn't kept, slowing down, taking a moment to flex the guns and whatnot. He lets Taylor get a moment to recover, but he's staying in control, I guess. Well, not anymore. Again, maybe going for that Pele kick. Busting open in the face of Trelli this time. Both men are bleeding. Trying to get back to his feet is the exhibition champion. Now Trelli, look at this. Insiguri using the second rope for some extra leverage. That could be a knockout blow. No. Trelli thought that was it. Trelli thought that was a knockout blow, but was not. Chris Taylor It's not done yet. But look at this. Again going for something, but once again it's Taylor moving out of the way and locking in the submission now for the victory. This could be it. This is the best shot he's had in this match. Is it enough though? With the blood going down the face, I think Trelli broke out of it. Oh, but look at this again for the third time in the match. A guillotine. Guillotine locked in. Right after that other submission, I don't like Trelli's chances here. But oh my god. He's fighting back. I don't know how, but he's doing it. Submission after submission. After Pele kick after Pele kick. Taylor is just trying to exert the energy from Trelli here, and that's a good strategy. This frog splash into the cover. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. And Trelli rolling out of the ring. But what is Chris Taylor thinking? He might be looking to do something here. He's running. He's running, and he crashes to the floor. I said Trelli had the agility advantage in this match. That might not be so right now. Chris Taylor is showing that he can do all of the things. Fighting on the floor here. Right now it's looking good for Trelli. Once again taking a moment to talk to the fans. Will it work out for him? I don't know. Just wasting some time on the outside. I mean, not a bad strategy. Could go for the count victory. A victory is a victory, and if it's against a champion, that means good things. Chris Taylor able to take advantage of Trelli just headbanging. I guess that's what he was doing. And it's not gonna. He's about to get a real good headbang if he hits the pile driver off the floor. But Trelli right back to his feet. Trelli right back to his feet. I mean, that's a straight adrenaline from Trelli. But I think once they get back in this ring, it's not going to take much for Trelli to put this one away now. Or sorry, for Taylor. For Taylor to put this one away now. And that's exactly what he needed. That's it. I'm calling it. That's got to be it. He's locked up in the submission. It's got to be over. Trelli's trying his best to stay in here. But it looks like he may be fading. Oh my god, no! He's fighting out! He's fighting out! Somehow still in this match is Trelli. But again, if he hits this, this is the fourth time in the match he's been able to lock on the guillotine. And right after the other submission as well, this has to be it. This has to be the victory for the gold standard. No! Again, for the fourth time breaking out the guillotine is Trelli. Showing the exhibition champion exactly what he's made of. Exactly the kind of talent that Chris Taylor is going to have to compete against as your new exhibition champion. And another clothesline. More agility on the showcase of the EOG. And now he's on the top rope turning around and again hits it into the cover. What an upset this would be. 1, 2, no! Shoulder up at 2. Off of a victory against Tarzan, he's shown that he can defeat the odds when it comes to size, when it comes to weight. I mean, look at the guns. That tells you all you... Oh, that's unfortunate. Taylor, stunner. But look at that, Trelly trying his best to return to his feet, even after everything in this match he's been through. What is he looking for here? Bruising him around. And now Taylor, he's doing whatever he wants. It's not looking good for Trelly, but it's not been looking good for him for a while now, and he's still been able to fight out of it. However, if Taylor hits this, if he can hit the Claymore, it's over. It's done. Good night. 1, 2. No, what? Trelly kicks out of the Claymore. What the hell is it going to take for Chris Taylor to put this one away? He caught the leg there. Taylor thought he had the answer, but Trelly said, nah, not yet. Trelly has more to give. You can see the face of Trelly. Both men are bleeding, but Trelly is definitely a lot worse for wear physically. But he's on the top rope now. Maybe can he hit this again? That landed. Last time he went for that, I believe he missed it, or Taylor did move. I'm pretty sure Taylor moved out of the way. But he was able to hit it that time. Now to the second rope. Trelly's got more moves on those ropes than I've got just normally, honestly. Very skilled is Trelly. Look at that pounce from the champion. We've seen that at Born for Glory, I think, against Justice. And that knee strike might put this one to bed. I've said that a few times now. And maybe Chris has the right idea. We've seen him use some of his best moves. Chris has. And Trelly has still been able to survive them all. So maybe the strategy at this point is to just hit everything. Don't even go for a cover until you know he's done. Until you know he's gone in this match. Going to the top rope this time is Chris Taylor. We've seen him hit the frog splash earlier. What is he going for this time? Drop kick. And into the cover. Is that it? Is that enough? 1, 2, 3. And that's it. What a showing from Trelly. He put up an amazing fight against the new champion, but in the end it was the gold standard, the exhibition champion, Chris Taylor, standing tall with the victory.
Please welcome the minimum male models.
You can never know love in a simple way. And if you need to know while I'm still standing, you just fade away. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. And I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing. I'm still standing. Once I never could have hoped to win. You're starting down the road and leaving me again. The threats you made were meant to cut me down. And if our love was just a circus, you'd be a clown by now. No, I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing.
Maybe I'm just paranoid. Oh, maybe I'm just living a lie. Can't stop this screaming voice. Oh, maybe I'm just sick inside. This is the face I hate, the other side of me. Out of this cage he breaks to take the life from me. Tell me, tell me, tell me I'm not crazy. There's a psycho in my head. I'm closer to the edge, making me feel like I'm living in misery, misery, insane. These voices in my brain starting to feel like it's gonna be the death of me, death of me. There's a psycho in my head. Living in hysteria, nothing makes much sense tonight. Maybe I'm too scared to trust, to stop the chaos in my mind. This is the face I hate, the other side of me. Help me believe, I need to see the light in me. Tell me, tell me, tell me I'm not crazy. There's a psycho in my head. I'm closer to the edge, making me feel like I'm living in misery, misery, insane. These voices in my brain starting to feel like it's gonna be the death of me, death of me. There's a psycho in my
Alright, it's time. These two men, these two street fighters, these two very dangerous individuals fighting in JW for the very first time. I believe, according to Warzone, which I'm gonna assume is a trustable source. Although, it's hard to know with Warzone, you know. Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't really like the guy anymore. He's a little confusing sometimes, and I don't know if I really trust him all that much. But assuming he knows his own career, which I assume he does, hopefully. I would hope that he would. These two have only fought once, and it was pretty recently. It was a few weeks ago. These two were having some issues in the back. They wanted a fight, and here we are. First time in JW that they are competing. But two men that careers have been built on very similar aspects of competition. Look at that from Hoodlum. Well, Hoodlum recently here in JW has been hanging around an interesting crew. You can see one of the individuals he's been hanging around with right outside. His name is Big Boy Barry of the Minimum Male Models. So maybe, you know, maybe Hoodlum's in a midlife crisis. I don't know. It's not my place to say. I don't think he's ever really been the most normal guy. He usually has journals that he writes people's names. It's a little different. But now he's found a new love in a new passion, maybe, in modeling with the minimum male models. Barry, Mr. Tacos. And it's found him here tonight. A match against Ryan Warzone. Ryan at Born for Glory. He went on against the lost Jordan Nori. A member of the house, and Nori was Hoodlum. So Hoodlum and Nori, back in their early days here of JW, in their early careers on Exhibition, they spent some time together working their way up Exhibition. And it was, of course, Nori's final match, his farewell to the JOW ring at Born for Glory, able to defeat Ryan Warzone. And Hoodlum was also in action on the early access show in the main event, taking on James Adams. Unfortunately, was not able to get the victory over James. But perhaps one of them can redeem their loss from last week here tonight. Hoodlum was also a busy guy, though. He was not only in that main event match on early access, but he also made an appearance later in the show where we seen the match between Mr. Tacos and Mr. Knox, Nick Knox. Seen Hoodlum try to get involved, or Tacos argued that he wasn't going to get involved. They were banned from ringside. They never officially crossed the line, the official line. But Hoodlum and Barry both came out here, got stopped by Tommy Demise, who will be making his debut later tonight against Mr. Tacos himself. Great way to debut, I guess. You know, that's the dream. You know, it is a dream to debut against Mr. Tacos. There's no one better to have your first match be against. And look at that from Hoodlum, spitting blood. That's what these two are all about. Being physical. Putting their bodies on the line. And we've seen this before from Hoodlum. He's loading it up to knock out Ryan Warzone. Just a mid-air collision from Hoodlum. 1, 2, no. Warzone kicks out. Moves out of the way, though, that time does Warzone. I like the new hair. Looks like he dyed it a little bit. A little more black. Warzone's had many different identities in his tenure here in JOW. He debuted, you know, a Canadian guy. Short blonde hair, and look how things change, eh? Same can be said about Hoodlum. He's a model now. Hoodlum, shot to the forehead. He's looking to fight some more, but a stunner takes out Warzone. But Warzone, that's a fighter in Warzone. That's what he's built his career off of. He'll lay some damage, but he'll also receive it. You know, it's hard to keep Warzone down. I'll give him that. Nothing but respect for what he can do in the ring. One of the most underappreciated, underrated competitors in the community. Outside the ring, he's a little, I don't know, a little shaky. But in the ring, he's great. He's great. He's put on some great matches. He's a former tag team champion here in JW, former exhibition champion, former 5-star champion. He's had a great past year here in JW, has Ryan Warzone. Look at that headbutt there from Hoodlum. Hoodlum's never really been all there. But that's what has gotten to this point. That is what Hoodlum's all about. He's a little crazy. But that means he can do some crazy things in the ring. And now, speaking of crazy things, there's nothing crazier than the greatest move of all professional wrestling history. The wrist touch assault. We love the WCA here in JOW. I don't love Ryan Worsley that much. But, you know, it's a great move. It's a great move from Ryan right there, the WCA. And now into the cover goes Warzone 1. Kick out at 1. Hoodlum attempting to return to his feet, and Warzone from behind sets up Hoodlum, but Hoodlum fighting back, getting himself off of that top rope. But now trying to come back in this match. It is Warzone, sweeps the leg. And Warzone picking up Hoodlum. The spear, cutting Hoodlum in half. Is that it? Is that enough? 1, 2, no. Hoodlum from behind. And Warzone here. Warzone, of course, the newest member of the family as well. Joining the family very recently. We haven't actually seen them here in JW work together at some point. Well, look at that though, from Warzone moving out of the way and with them getting all tied up. But very smart getting out of there. Code breaker from Hoodlum. Hoodlum's got him across ropes, and a lariat sends him to the floor. And this is where things get ugly between these two. They know how to operate on the floor better than really anybody else. But interesting there from Hoodlum. Doesn't keep it outside very long. Maybe he doesn't need to. Maybe he thinks he can just do this in the ring. And maybe that's not a bad strategy. Why risk it if things are going your way? The cover goes Hoodlum. 1, 2, no. Shoulder up at 2. But Warzone. Superman punch. Super kick. He's going Swiss. Not only does he have his origins in Canada, not only has he learned from the goats in Japan, but he is also Swiss apparently. He does it all, does Ryan Warzone. Oh, but look at that. That was good. That was smart. Pulls down the rope, sends Hoodlum to the floor, and brings it to the floor. The fight, that is. And this is what Hoodlum was trying to avoid earlier. Trying to avoid the risk of was having Ryan Warzone bring the fight to the floor, but now it's Hoodlum taking it to Warzone. This is where these two competitors feel at home on the concrete as they're working their way up the ramp. Tommy Demise and Nick Knox were both having their eyes on this match. They were at one point looking to get themselves in it. Count 9. Could be looking for a count victory. Can Warzone make it back in? He has a second to make it. Oh my god, he does. He does. He made it just in time. The spear. Into the cover. Is that it? Only a 2 count. And Barry risen up, Warzone. The Rizzler, known as Big Boy Barry on the other side. Oh my god! I feel like that was a bit over-exaggerated for a roll-up. Oh my god, a roll-up. I was excited for that roll-up. I don't know why, but that roll-up really excited me. A little anticlimactic. It didn't get him the victory though. Coup de grace from Warzone into the cover. Both of them not done. We are 12 minutes into this match. What will it take for one of these guys to put the other away? And who's going to be the winner? Tell me down below. Who's your prediction? Someone's bleeding. I think it's Hoodlum. First blood has been drawn in the match. Knee strike right into the already open wound on the side of the head. You can see the blood coming down. A lot of blood tonight. A lot of blood. That was the headbutt right to the abs. Innovative. A little different. A little odd. But effective. He's gonna do it twice. Why not? For them is going up top. Knee strike connects. And we've seen this earlier from Chris Taylor. He's looking for the package pile driver on the floor. This is not a street fight, but these two are acting like it is. They're back on the floor. And this is kind of what we were expecting in this one. At least what I was expecting. I don't know what you're expecting, but I was expecting something similar. These two don't really care about the rules. They don't care about the referee's count. Until it gets to 10, they may care then. But for right now, they're just gonna lay it out on the floor. Because that's what they do. That's what they do best. Warzone's always been someone up backstage. Pretty sure he's like done some pretty illegal things to some hate crimes. Especially to the minimum MLs. Mainly tacos. Spear. What, the third time, second time? Whatever time it was, it might end it. That's it. Ryan Warzone hits the spear and defeats Hoodlum tonight. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the first time in JOW. Get ready for Kid TV, hosted by your brand new landmark champion, RJ Kid. There he is. He's all banged up, it looks like. But he's here to host his talk show tonight. And he's got the strap around his waist for the first time. Yeah, he's got a black eye as well. Taped up arm. But it ain't gonna stop the landmark champion. What's the shirt say? It's a nice shirt.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kid TV. I am your host, the one and only JOW Landmark Champion, RJ Kid. As you can see, I am a little beat up, but at Born for Glory, I slayed the beast that is Malik Robinson. I am throwing this special version of Kid TV to celebrate my title victory, and to list off what I hate about Texas. Number 1, everybody in Texas smells like cow poo. Number 2, Texas is full of inbred dummies who don't know pure wrestling if it hit them upside their heads. Number 3, the worst of them all, they produced the worst group in JOW history known as the Texas Combat Club. I mean, I beat all of them one by one already. This is the best Texas has to offer? You guys are some sorry-ass mother.
Wait a minute. It's a former champion, Malik Robinson, in the house. What is he here to do? The Hustler. Looks like he's not here to play around. He's not here to talk. Oh my god, the Texas Combat Club. Architect Duke Drama sneaking in from the crowd. From behind, attacking RJ Kid. And look at the condition of RJ. I mean, he's not medically cleared, I can tell you that much. That is why he's here tonight hosting a non-contact talk show. But the Texas Combat Club, they have other plans in mind. RJ cost them gold. And now the TCC, all their numbers, takes out the champion. It's not the way we wanted that talk show to go. But we're going to have to get RJ Kid some medical attention and move on to our next matchup. Is Jackson Daniels, Husky Gemini. I hope RJ is not severely injured. I mean, I'm sure he's not feeling good. Champion versus champion. Husky Gemini, Jackson Daniels, one-on-one. Neither title is on the line here, but both of these guys, they may have been the only champions to walk out still champion after Born for Glory. I don't think I'm forgetting anyone. Could be. Of course, there's Jackson Daniels retaining the 5-Star Wrestling Championship in a ladder match, a 5-star ladder match, to be precise. He kicked off Born for Glory last week, defeating names like The Beast, King Brad, Daniel Holmes, Grime. He was supposed to be Duke Drama, but he was attacked backstage. He was not medically cleared to compete, and we just seen him moments ago. It seems like he's doing a little bit better this week. He was good enough to attack RJ, so. And now it's Jackson Daniels here tonight, 1 week after his defense of the 5-star title. He probably had the worst odds, really. I mean, he had four people were after him. And same can be said for Husky. Him and Gama were defending the title in a TLC match against Proven Prophecy and the Family. Again, 4 people were after him and his title. Yet they stand still your champions here tonight, defeating the odds. Husky and Algamo, the longest reigning champions that we have going right now. Longest reigning tag team champions as well. I think the longest reigning champions overall. Who will be able to in the tag team division, dethrone the Los Husco Gamos? As of right now, we don't really have an answer. They've been able to defeat every tag team that's come their way. Look at this from Husky, DDT floating over. Husky, of course, debuted at the second Born for Glory. So we are celebrating just over his 1-year anniversary since his debut. It's been a good year for Gemini. He got some tag team gold, some world tag team gold. And he's on a record-breaking title run alongside Algamo. 200 plus days as your tag team champion. And Jackson Daniels, he has been doing some good stuff in this past year as well. Of course, it was at Born for Glory 2 that he became Glamour champion. 1 year later, he's retaining his 5-star title. Question is, what is next for both these men? Who is next on the radar for a 5-star wrestling champion, Jackson Daniels? As of now, we don't really know. The spot's been opened up. Maybe the Beast wants another shot. He was able to defeat Daniels 1-1. But according to Daniels, there's no real competition. At least in that match, in that 5-star ladder match. He had no doubt in his mind that he was going to walk out on top, and he was right. He did retain the title. Or maybe if Husky could win tonight, maybe he would like some singles gold. 2-belt Husky? I'm down. Or maybe Jackson Daniels. I know he's not much of a tag team guy, but he is a former tag team champion. Never lost the title. He gave it up. Gave it to Ryan Basham, Suicide Silence. That team went on to have a great title run as well. Maybe Jackson Daniels would like some tag team gold if he can defeat Husky tonight in singles competition. Into the cover, 1, 2, kicking out is Gemini. Gut wrench suplex there from Gemini. Both these guys are used to being the powerhouse, the bigger guy in the match, but it's hard to say who it is from this one. Jackson might have a slight height advantage. I'm not sure though. They might be pretty... It's not a massive advantage if there is one. And Husky, he's got that mass advantage. Oh, look at that, biting the ear, it looked like, of Daniels into the cover, 1, 2, kicks out. Bulldog from Gemini. Perhaps the lesser known member of the Gemini family, but this past 200 days as tag team champion, he's been widening that name, proving that he is not just a comedy act, proving that he can go in that ring. And imagine if he could defeat the Flash champion Jackson Daniels, former world champion as well. If he can do that tonight, it really cements Husky's name. Stretching out Jackson Daniels. So that Jackson returns to his feet. And now looking for a power bomb. Look at all that weight crashing down. I don't know if Jackson Daniels has ever felt that. Being tossed up like that in a power bomb. There's not many men that can power bomb someone like Jackson Daniels. Knees up there from Daniels as Husky was looking to pancake him. Now trying to come back in this match. Sweeps the leg. We seen that earlier by someone else. Jackson, he's been studying his Ryan Warzone clips, I guess. Caught the arm, did Jackson Daniels. Hitting some strikes, some kicks to the leg. And now, look at that. Takes him down hard. And might be looking for a submission hold to make Husky tap out. Or maybe not. I don't know what he's going for. Yeah, he's going for the submission. He's going. He's got the leg crossed up, and that's it. Just like that. Could not take any more from the submission specialist. And Jackson Daniels, the 5-star champion, stands tall over the world tag team champion.
When it feels like you can't go on, you're only one step away from breaking down the walls you made, the walls you made.
Proven Prophecy about to go against Mystery Tag Team. This is an open challenge by the Proven Prophecy. Going out here alone tonight. Proven Prophecy last show, they were on board for Glory 3. They were in that World Tag Team title TLC match, 3-way. Unfortunately, they did not walk out Tag Team champions like they had hoped. Tonight, they go back to their winning ways, I predict, in this open challenge match. Any Tag Team from the back can answer, or even from somewhere else. Who knows who's going to answer? It's a week after Bowl for Glory, Fallout. Let's see who wants a piece of Liam Gaming and Falcon Fabian. Wait a minute. That can't be. The Order is Liam Gaming's own faction, own trio, own whatever. In another company, but what are they doing here in JW? And are they answering Liam Gaming's open challenge? Proven Prophecy wanted a match tonight to get their record up, get their way to another world title opportunity, but they could not have been expecting this. This is Blade, this is Vincino, this is The Order. But Liam Gaming is the one who put the Order together, as far as I'm aware. I don't know much about them myself. I just know that Liam Gaming is at the very least a part of it. We've talked about it in the back, in the locker room, that Liam Gaming put together the Order. I believe. That's my understanding of it. But now we're seeing them compete against each other. This doesn't make much sense to me. What? I didn't even know they were here tonight with Vincino and Blade. You can see right now the green-haired guy plugging his own merch, plugging his own company. My God. Now they're from VPW. I don't know for sure if that's where the Order was formed originally, but I do know that they share a locker room in VPW. But Falcon Fabian, I mean, you've got to be wondering what's going through the head of Liam Gaming. He's seen that was a quick take out. He didn't want to stay in that ring very long. I mean, who's he going to be sided with tonight? Officially, he's sided with Falcon Fabian. But I imagine that there's still a friendship, a relationship between him and the Order. How will that play into this match tonight? Is Liam Gaming going to be comfortable to fight his friends? Making the JOW debuts tonight. And this is Blade in the ring right now. Look at the power of Blade. Into the cover. One, and look at that, Liam Gaming. He does break up the cover and getting tossed out of the ring. This is a very interesting matchup. And Blade looking to tag out. Oh, wait a minute, Liam Gaming. Where, no. Liam, where are you going? Where are you going? No, this isn't good. This isn't ideal. Liam, if you come back here, I'm going to tell you to go right back out there. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Liam just walked past me back here in the backstage area, the commentary area. I tried to talk to him. He just walked right by me. I don't know where Elijah is. I have to be in commentary. The Falcon's out there right now on his own, taking on two men of the Order, making their JOW debuts. They have the surprise advantage. They have the numbers advantage now. I mean, what's going on? I mean, Falcon's doing his best here to fight them both. But the numbers advantage is going to play a factor eventually. No matter who you are. Right now, doing a good job, though, of taking care of Blade on the outside. And Liam Gaming still nowhere to be seen. I'm hoping Elijah Casey, the other member of Proven Prophecy, somewhere in the back. I mean, we're trying to work as a team here. Hopefully we can get Liam Gaming back out here. I don't know what's going on. He walked off. Obviously he wasn't expecting the order to come out here tonight, nor was Fabian or I, or any of us. But credit to Fabian right now. He's taking on both these guys on his own. Of course, Proven Prophecy have been very successful as a tag team in recent weeks, not only here in JW, but they are tag team champions over in RWF. They have had much success all around. Everywhere they've gone, Proven Prophecy have succeeded and nearly became tag team champions at Born for Glory. They have already defeated the tag team champions, technically. You know, this. Maybe it wasn't by pinfall or submission, but they did defeat the tag team champions in 2-on-2 competition. Fabian turning this around. Beating up the green hairs. Look at this, though, from... as much as I'm trying to root on Fabian, it's not looking good. I mean, Liam is still nowhere to be seen. He's out here taking on two guys on his own at this point. Liam was barely in the match beforehand. I just don't know how likely it is for Fabian to walk out tonight. I'm not trying to discredit. Fabian. I'm not trying to discredit anyone in this match. But, you know, we've had a few handicap matches in our past here in JW. Not many, but a few. Not... This isn't technically a handicap match, but at this point it is, unless Liam comes back. Blade in the ring. In our past handicap matches here in JW, it's pretty much always gone the way of the numbers. You know, the numbers advantage always plays a big factor. I believe one time we had like a 3 or a 4 on one. It didn't end well for the guy who only had, you know, himself. And I, as much as, you know, my good friend Falcon Fabian, as much as I believe in him tonight, I don't like his chances. You know, I wouldn't like the chances of anybody. If I was in the situation, I wouldn't be liking my chances either. But, you know, he's doing good right now, fighting Blade off. Thankfully, it's not a handicap match. Or, sorry, not... Thankfully, it's not a tornado handicap match. So there is still a chance for Fabian, I would say. Maybe not a good one. Maybe not the strongest of chances. But there is a chance all the same. Can he defeat the odds? I don't know. But right now he's taking his Blade. If he can take out one of these guys, he's basically got a one-on-one match going forward. So if I were out there, like I usually am, giving them some expertise, you know, some advice from the outside. That's what I'd be telling Fabian right now, is to try to take out one of these guys, whether it be Blade or whoever. Take out one of them, then you got only one left to deal with. There's a stunner. Fabian still doing his best here. He's taking it to Blade. Just using his legs. He is, which is maybe one of his best tactics. It's very fast with those legs, with those kicks, and using those ropes. But just like that, this one can go left field at any point, just like a snap of the fingers. If the Order are able to stop the momentum of Fabian, it's downhill from there. It's nearly impossible to get back into a match when it's a handicap match. You've really just got to keep it going the whole time, like Fabian has been so far. That's his only chance, because if the Order take control, it's all over. You can't really get back in this kind of match because they can just take in and take out. Anytime you make some progress, you're back to the starting point again. So the only chance I think that Fabian has is to keep this going. What he's got going right now is somehow been in the favor of Fabian against the odds. But the longer this match goes, the more time it gets, the more that Fabian's gonna begin to lose his energy, begin to lose what he's got going from right now. And once that happens, there's no going back. There's no coming back from that, really. But this is smart right now from Fabian. On the outside, just trying to use the outside, use the concrete, use everything on the outside, the environment, to take out Blade. And there you eliminate one half of this team, one half of the Order. That means you only have Blade in the ring right now. This is a one-woman match for a few seconds. Blade right now is starting to take it to Fabian, and if he can get it into the Order's corner, it's going to be some double team offense on Fabian. This is exactly what we were kind of hoping wouldn't happen. But Fabian, very smart right there, getting some leeway, but instead, oh my god, over the top, tope con hero. Oh, but just like that, Fabian was able to take down Encino, and look at this, patting in the face. Looking to make some Christmas colors going on, eh? Add a little red to that green. Count of 8. This could be smart though. Fabian could get a counter victory. That might be the best he can get here. But Vincento does make it back in the ring before the count of 10, meaning this is still going on. But once again, Blade this time has been knocked off the apron. Not for long. He's back now. For that few seconds, it was a one-on-one match. That's what Fabian needs to survive this, to keep going until he can get a victory. Or if Liam decides to come back, that would be great. You know, Liam, you could really be used right now. It would be really great if Liam would decide to come back out here. Yeah. I would go out there, but I'm not legally a part of this match. I don't know how much help I would be. I am the boss. I guess I could. I'll wait for Liam. I hope Liam comes back. Pretty bad friend if he doesn't. But I do understand the difficult situation he's been put on here. Of course, he's been almost put between the two teams, between Proof of Prophecy and between the Order. I understand it's a hard decision to make, but you've kind of left Fabian high and dry right now. And now the... Look at that. Into the cover goes Fabian. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Oh my god, he did it somehow. How did he do that? Vincento didn't think it was going to end there. He wasn't as fast as he should have been. You know, Liam not being there, I imagine the Order probably thought this was a done deal. They won this match already. But somehow, that move right there, Fabian pulls it out and gets the victory. Basically in a handicap situation for the majority of the match. Yet Fabian and Gaming, they win the match. Fabian carries the majority, 90% of this match. Well, I mean, things worked out tonight, but there's going to be some conversating, that's for sure, in the back, I imagine, between us and the Proof of Prophecy. Something has to be figured out here because I don't know what's gonna happen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the
I can see the hate, I can see the envy, I can see the love, I can see the friends, I can see the enemies. I can see the takers, fakers, display insecurities. I can see the ones who kept it real with me. I see it all. I see who got my back, want me to ball. I see the outside, they want me to fall. I see the ones who I can't, they can't call. I see it all. I see it all.
I see the people I can't call. I'm trying to ball and you want me to fall. Don't hate cause my stat growing and it's getting tall. I can count on one hand who's been down through it all. Fonte don't play, it's the name that they love to call. I see it all, I see it all. I see when you scream when I'm hanging at the mall. It was a time when you treated me like a curveball. Y'all stand up if you feeling me. I express myself and then I let it all out for free. Whole time if you hear then say what's up. I be out with it as soon as the sun comes up.
100,000 on the cool, yeah, yeah. I want some killers, my niggas a little bit shoot, yeah. Yeah, yeah. 100,000 on the cool, yeah, yeah. I want some killers, my niggas a little bit shoot, yeah, yeah. I'm still having fights with some demons, don't know what to do, yeah, yeah. I did some shit in the streets, mama, you never knew, yeah, yeah.
like peanut butter. Windows is tinted, can't see none. I'm strapped with a lazy if he want it. Put a Glock on your head, you a phenom. And I got 100-round drum. Don't get caught at the light. It can be your life. It's a scary sight. Look, it's a state of emergency. I know you heard of me. I'm stone cold, ain't no hurt. I ain't with.
Here we go. This is a Rise Above Rubble ladder match qualifier. The first one. So whoever can win this match will get a spot, the first spot, in the men's Rise Above Rubble briefcase ladder match next month. Well, yeah, this month maybe. Of course, Devont Bradshaw and James Meadows in this match. They're both off of a big victory at Born for Glory. Devont was able to defeat his own brother. Not blood brother, but very close ally in their past. Havoc Alliance teammates, tag team champions. He was able to defeat Doug Jackson last event. Got from Meadow into the cover. 1, 2, no. Cross body from Bradshaw. 1. Kicks out at 1. The Rise of a Rebel ladder match has, in previous years, been able to really elevate everybody who's won it. Remember back to the first one, it was Bowen Blackwell who won. Would later become one of the greatest in JOW history. You know, as a world champion here, 5-star champion. And then the other men's briefcase holder was Liam Aldridge, who would go on to defeat, at the time, the greatest world champion we've ever had, Architect. Still arguably the greatest world champion we've ever had to this day. So whoever wins this year has a good chance in the coming 12 months. They could be a world champion. Every men's cash-in has successfully won the world title. Versus the women's briefcase as well, which we will get to at a later day once we see some of them qualify. Some of that field getting filled out. Right now it's James Meadows on top with an elbow drop into the cover, hooking the leg. 1. Kick out at 1. And now repeated elbow drops here from James Meadow, who after Born for Glory has said he's going out on his own. Maybe that's what's best for his career, and I respect that. I respect that. We were working together up to recently, and there's no bad blood between me and Meadow, as far, at least on my side. So should Meadow ever need a favor, I'm still here, but James is going to go on his own now. He's going to, because he has said that's what's best for his career, and I would say the same for my career as well. For me, Improving Prophecy is best for both sides, and tonight James is going to continue the winning ways he's been going on recently, defeating Nick Knox, defeating Nick Gaming, and tonight he could defeat Devont Bradshaw, earn his way into a ladder match, and potentially become future world champion. But Devont is someone else who's more than deserving of his first singles championship here in JW. He's a great tag team champion, the only exhibition tag team champion, and also a former world tag team champion. He and Doug were the men to unify those titles And yeah, as of late, especially, he's been very impressive in the singles division, defeating some big names. And most recently, Doug Jackson himself. But this would be a huge upset for him if he can defeat James Meadow. It's a very high-stake match. Whoever wins this has a great shot of winning the entire ladder match. It's a very highly competitive match. Both these guys deserve in the ladder match, but only one can make it in tonight. That was a little overshot. Meadows going to try to recover from it. Use that to get to his feet, get back in the ring, and take control. Irish whip into the ropes. Was able to duck that, but Devont stopping his own momentum. James gets hit with the jawbreaker from Bradshaw. And a kick. Almost takes his head off. Meadow is... Well, actually, both these guys have a lot of fire underneath them. Neither of them are going to want a loss here tonight. The cover goes to Bradshaw. Kicking out is Meadow. Kip up. Rolling forearm. Turns out the lights possibly of Meadow. Look at that kick across the spine. If I remember correctly, I think Meadow was in last year's Rise Above Rebel ladder match as well. However, Devont, he has never participated at Rise Above Rebel before. This will be our third event, our third pay-per-view, our third year in a row this year doing Rise Above Rebel. I think Devont, he's had some great success with ladders in his past. He could very well win it if he makes it in tonight by defeating James Meadow, self-proclaimed best in all of JOW. Running into each other there, and some chops from Meadow. Meadow now going for a suplex on Bradshaw. And a Meadow, that jawbreaker, neck breaker, whatever it was. There's a jawbreaker back from Devont Bradshaw. And face first into the canvas. Bradshaw is going into the cover. Is that enough? 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Bradshaw, you can hear in the song, he sees it all, does Bradshaw. And with a win tonight, he can start winning it all. What's he going for here? Bradshaw is going to the second rope, going for the Vader bomb. Splashing down on Meadow, but Meadow fighting back. I think Bradshaw there, not even on purpose, he was just ducking because getting hit in the face, but it worked out for him. Able to duck that running elbow strike that Meadow was going for. It's a kick to the face from Meadow, and now going from behind with the crossroads into the cover. 1, 2. Out before 3 though is Devont Bradshaw. Now some grappling here from Meadow. Again, his mat working. And now Devont within it. Oh, but look at this. Meadow rolling outside the ring, very smart, but Devont is not gonna let him get far. He's perched up top and DDT to the concrete. That one could put him to bed, I think. And Devant's thinking the same thing. He's saying it's over to the crowd. But he's not done yet. He's not done the damage. He's stomping that wrist. Could have broke it. Now Meadow with a suplex on the outside. Maybe a mistake that Devant did go return it right back in the ring after that DDT, actually. Could have tried to get the victory off of it. But now it's Meadow in control. He's got him up for the powerbomb. This isn't going to be nice. This isn't going to be... Oh! Right across the barricade with a powerbomb. The spine of Bradshaw might not allow him to get back in the ring before the 10 count. It's at 8. And this is just what James has been doing for his entire career here in JW. It's retro James Meadow right there. Vintage James Meadow. Into the cross body. There's Devant. But yeah, James, he has used count-out victories in the past. And they may be a little sneaky, a little slimy, but it's got some great success, some great victories in his career. As of late, since working with Nick Gaming, I think we've seen a lot less of it. But now that he's on his own, maybe he's resorting back to some of his old ways that I can think of. You know, we've seen some roll-up victories, I believe. Some count-out victories from Meadow in the past. And they worked. They got him into big matches. And tonight, if he can pull out a win, no matter how he does it, he'll definitely get him into a big match. Meadow telling him to stay down. But Devant says no. Devant kicks him away. And now this time in the ring, he's looking to stomp down on the arm. Meadow trying his best to return to his feet. But there just I don't know if that was a slap or a punch or a forearm, but something connected across the cheek of Devant Bradshaw. Now just running into each other. Both men trying to hit something. Meadow finally gets it. Is he looking for a submission? Stretching out the resident pretty boy. Is this enough to make Devant tap out or give up? No, Devant fights out of it. But turned his back to Meadow. That was a mistake. Because now Meadow hoists up Devant. Snake eyes in the corner. Into the cover now. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Meadow, he's never held a championship here in JW. I would say the best who never hold a championship on our entire roster of all time, maybe even. For as good as he is, Meadow does not have the championship accolades to prove it. That is the main thing that people use against him. You know, when he calls himself the best in all of JW, people ask, prove it, where's your championships? While he's not wrong in saying championships are not everything, I'm sure he wouldn't mind a shot at one. That's got to be partially the goal at this point of his JOW career. After that big win against Nick Gaming, he proved that he can get those big wins at Born for Glory. But can he get the gold? He's never been able to do it before. He came up short against James Rage in that Landmark title match a while back. And every other time he's got a shot at a title, it's never worked out for him. But look at this, again, going for a count out. This is vintage James Meadow. Will it work out for him? Will it get him into the ladder match at Rise Above Rumble? It did, oh my God. Devon was fingertips away. He was about to slide in the ring. His fingers were on the mat. But the referee calls it, and James Meadow sneaks his way to rise above rubble in the ladder match and possibly could get himself his first world title in JOW. But that's a long way down the road. For right now, he should be happy that he has earned himself his way in. The first man to enter Rise Above Rubble, the first man in the ladder match. And Devon Bradshaw's not going to be happy about it. But sometimes it just comes down to wit, to smarts. And James Rage is better than pretty much anyone else when it comes to outsmarting his opponents. Did I say Rage? I don't know if I did.
Inhibitions fade, a focused moment made. Bruises and bite marks say, takes one to bring the pain. Passion lies in screams of ecstatic dreams. You're in a place for fear, lips are for biting hair. Let's make this moment worthwhile. Let's kill the night and go down in style. Feel the magic rise, we're plotting our demise. Of perspiration and alcohol as I introduce the bedroom brawl. You bring the ropes and chains, I'll bring the pills and games. I can show you pain and make you say my name. You will believe my lies, that I'm not like other guys. That sparkle in my eyes is part of.
Please welcome the minimum male models.
Me and my monkey.
And his opponent, representing
Me and my monkey.
male models from Mexico.
Monkey takes my hand, takes me for a walk, down to the bay, out on the dock. Monkey stands up on the rail and shakes his little ass. He says, "Look at me." Shake your little ass, monkey. Shake your little ass, monkey.
Me and my monkey.
Dirty little monkey. Such a dirty monkey. Monkey has a tiny dick.
Here we go. Tommy Demise, Mr. Taco's one-on-one. This is Tommy's JOW in-ring debut. And right into the cover. Mr. Taco is coming out here tonight with a new collection, it looks like. I believe he called it the, I forget now. He did tell me. Something along the lines of the Vengeance Collection or something like that. Pretty sure he's trying to be Batman. Or just trying to be Tommy. I don't know. He's definitely got the red mustache going. I don't think Tommy has the red mustache, but he has red hair. So it's close. Tommy, he showed up last week for the first time, surprising us on Born for Glory 3. It was between the match between Mr. Tacos and Nick Knox. Right when the minimum male models who are banned from ringside decided to come down, not quite ringside, but they were coming down the ramp with something in mind. That's when Tommy Demise showed up. He took care of Barry first, and then him and Hoodlum started a brawl that went all the way backstage, ending up putting Hoodlum through a table. Tommy and Knox, they have a long history as a tag team. Ultraviolent, I believe the name is. That and the cover almost got 2. I mean, that works for something. Nearly a 2, maybe not 3. But yeah, Tommy, he made his debut last week, and then he went on. Well, he made his debut, yeah. Not his debut match, but he made his first appearance in JOW last week, and then he went on commentary later. And now here he is in his in-ring debut, taking on Mr. Tacos, and there's no better opponent for your debut. Am I right? Am I right? There's nobody else. It's a true honor to ever step in the ring with Mr. Tacos, in my opinion. There's no better way to make your debut. But him and Tacos have actually met before. I think it might have been an Eclipse that Tommy was talking about. He showed a clip of. So they are not strangers to one another before last week. They had crossed paths in their tenures, in their careers elsewhere. But this may be the first time they are going one-on-one. Look at this, Tacos, a power bomb, or a shell cracker as he likes to call them. Right across the barricade. And Tommy, he's got Tacos down and some palm strikes across the head, and that one busting open the face of Tacos. That's what Tommy's all about. He likes the blood. Tacos not so much. He's more into modeling, is Mr. Tacos. But tonight he's in for a fight. He's dressed for the occasion. He's got his gothic phase going on for this special occasion. And now Tommy's looking to center Tacos for the cover. It looks like Tacos was trying to sit up there, not letting it happen. And now on the shoulders of Mr. Tacos is Tommy into the snake eyes, opening up a cut on the face of Tommy. Both men are bleeding. A lot of blood tonight. A lot of blood recently here in JOW. Things have been physical tonight, especially. Into the cover goes Tacos. What an upset for Tommy's debut it could be for Tacos. He would like nothing more. I know Tacos pretty well at this point, and I can pretty confidently say that Tacos would like nothing more than to rub in that he beat Tommy on his first night here in action. Tommy would not like that so much, however. Tommy's going to want to get a win here tonight for his debut. Tommy tossing Tacos into the ropes, ducking that one, leapfrogging over that one, and an elbow takes down what Taco got. And now into the cover goes Tommy. 1, 2, no kick out at 2. That one rearranging the spine of what Taco got. And Tommy right back to his feet. slap across the jaws of Mr. Tacos. And it's Tommy laying it in on. Oh, look at this. He's going for a submission here. He's got the socks. I wouldn't touch the socks. He can do whatever he likes, but I wouldn't touch them. I'm pretty sure those socks have been worn all around the city. Tacos, he doesn't wear shoes. He's more of a sock kind of guy, which is fine. But usually you would wear shoes as well as socks, you know? Tacos, he doesn't believe in shoes, or maybe he just can't afford them. I'm not sure. Tommy, he's got some nice footwear. But I don't think he's too concerned about how he looks, this Tommy Demise. He's more concerned about how his opponent's going to look at the end of the fight. Which is not great. It's not going to be great. I mean, you can already see. Tacos is bleeding, so is Tommy. Tommy's a fighter. And Tacos, he's more of a model. Tommy turns Tacos inside out. 1, 2. Oh, able to kick out his Mr. Tacos. Something worth pointing out, however, is that Tacos did come out here tonight on his own. Of course, we've seen Barry and Hoodlum earlier in the night. But Tacos, we're used to seeing him out here with the models. Tonight he's on his own. This is a one-on-one fight between Tommy Demise and Mr. Tacos. Tommy tossing Tacos. And once again, another one of those elbows that take him down. Now Tommy to the top rope. Calling up Blood Taco God. And a kick right across the head. I'm pretty sure he's got a face tattoo, or maybe it's paint. I don't know. I don't think it's a permanent tattoo. I sure hope not. Although it's Tacos, I wouldn't doubt it. He's dedicated to the outfits he brings out here. It says vengeance, though. That's the tattoo. First, Mr. Tacos, he is the darkness. He also likes to raise the roof a little bit. But right now he's got Tommy on his shoulders into the ropes. Tacos working on the leg and now going outside the ring. Chop, 2 chops, 3 chops. 4? No 4. But 3 chops, all the same. Oh, there's 4. Tommy had enough of the chops. He took Tacos down and had some hefty punches across the face. Those ones right into the scar, the battle wound of Mr. Taco. Now on the top rope, jumping right over Tacos. And there's a forearm that connects. Reversal after reversal, back and forth, trying to get the control in the match. It's Tommy that gets it, but there's another reverse from Tacos. Tommy, though, right back to the punches. Tacos, though, is a hard guy to knock down. Now he's got him all tied up in the ropes. Some knee strikes to the big gut Tacos. And now a big boot to the face. Tommy going back up top. And diving to the floor, another one of those kicks to the face. Things aren't looking good for Mr. Tacos right now. There's a takedown from Tacos. Pulling the hair and raising the roof. Just like Mr. Tacos would. It's never too late for a little dance off in a matchup. That's something that Mr. Tacos does quite well. Oh my god. Takes him to the floor. Takes him to the floor. It worked. I don't know if that's smart. That wasn't the best idea. He had things going for him. Then he went in the corner. Started doing something. Yeah, jawbreaker there. There's a tackle. Look at the face of Tacos. Oh my god, not this. Thank goodness. Thank goodness for Tommy's sake. Looked like he was about to go for the taco stench. He didn't. Thankfully. Because that is a fate worse than death, honestly. If you've ever felt the taco stench, you're never the same afterwards. You never recover fully. Look at that though, planting Tacos on the neck. One. Rope break, got the ropes. Otherwise that may have been over for Mr. Tacos. And now once again turning Tacos inside out and into the cover, this time far enough away from the ropes for the victory possibly. That's it. Tommy Demise gets his debut victory over Mr. Tacos. It's going to be interesting to see what Tommy can bring to JOW. He's only been here for a few weeks now, but already has made an impact on the roster.
The Fall Champion versus Champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Championship!
your breath and count to 10. Just count to 10. I'm gonna make it rain, so ring the bell. I know it all too well.
Introducing the challenger from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 275 pounds, Adrian Williams. And his opponent from Lake Forest, Illinois, weighing in at 258 pounds, he is the world champion, Chase Simpson.
So your main event for the World Championship is Adrian Williams, his first singles matchup, taking on Chance Sill, the brand new World Champion, defeating Taz Hendricks in the main event of Born for Glory. Of course, Adrian made his debut in the Glory Royal last week at Born for Glory. And that has earned him this opportunity in his first singles matchup, one-on-one, in a JOW ring for the world title in the main event. Doesn't get much better than that. What an opportunity this is for the newcomer, the rookie, Adrian Williams. And if he can make the most of it tonight, I mean, that could be the fastest rise to the top that we've ever seen. And not only that, but imagine if Chance loses the title after that battle against Taz Hendricks in his first defense, just 1 week after the biggest match of his career, the biggest win of his career. I mean, Adrian could end a huge moment, a huge upset for Chance Sill. Into the cover goes Adrian, and a kick out of one. To kick off the show tonight, we see that Hannah was able to successfully defend her championship, her world championship, against Natasha Hemme, the Women's Glory Royal winner. Can Chance follow suit and do the same thing that Hannah did earlier tonight, retaining his championship? We also know that Will O'Connor has something planned for Chance, it seems. He came back to JOW with the original, the OG JOW championship, a championship that we haven't seen in action in 3 years. That was when Will O'Connor left JOW, took the title with him. And then the championship we all know and love, the Golden JOW World Championship, was brought in. The championship now held by Chance Sill. By the way, was looking really nice on Chance Sill as he came down to the ring moments ago. Suits him. But I wonder how it would look on the shoulders, on the waist of Adrian Williams, should he win tonight. And I wouldn't count him out. I mean, Chance doesn't know much about this guy. Nobody really knows anything about Adrian Williams. He came in, won that Battle Royal, and that's all we have to go off of Adrian. Chance is going in here somewhat blind. There's no way to scout Adrian. He has just shown up. He hasn't really been a part of this section, if you will, of the COG community. His past experiences have been in other promotions fighting other people. Adrian was very impressive in that debut, though, from what we did see from him. At one point, he was like walking the tight ropes. Not sure how he did that. It didn't really look like he was. I don't know. He was saying he's magic, and you know, maybe he's right. Maybe he is magic. And if he can use that magic to win the world title tonight, that would be huge for Adrian. You can see there, Chance taking a moment just to think what he should do here. He's figuring out Adrian in the ring as he fights him here. Figuring out what he has to bring to the table to defeat someone like Adrian Williams, someone who has size advantage in this match. There's a stunner, that might do it. That might end it. 1, 2. No, able to kick out at 2 is Adrian Williams. It's a huge opportunity for Adrian. He's not going to let it go easily. He may have not been here long, but he's not looking to waste any time to get to the top. It would be the fastest rise we've ever had if he can win the world title in his first singles matchup. Some nice shots to the body and then a knee strike. Adrian Williams, he's been busted open on the eye, it looks like. Some blood coming in here. And we know that Chance is not afraid of blood. He's been putting in the work every single week leading up to Born for Glory. He's defeated every single former world champion that he's gone up against. And then, of course, he defeat Taz Hendricks in the 3 stages of Hell match to become your champion. And there you go, the wound has been opened up ever since the match against Daniel Holmes. Chance has obviously had some damage done. For a moment there, for a few weeks, he was wearing an eye patch due to the damage to the eye. Obviously, he hasn't fully healed from all those battles. And we're seeing those battle scars being reopened here tonight. Chance is loading something up. He's going to the floor. The crossbody. Ugly landing for Adrian. Getting crushed to the concrete. A big boot to the jaw, though. Puts him right back where he needs to be. The challenger now. Repeated strikes to the knee of Chance, the world champion. Counter 6 on the outside. Chance tosses Adrian in the ring. Now Adrian has Chance up on the shoulders. Snake eyes in the corner. Oh, but got the boot, does Chance. Running for him in the corner. Oh my god, he's going for the curb stomp. That's it. Still champion. 1, 2, no! Adrian kicks out of that. But rolling up for the title, for a new champion. No, kicking out. That almost ended twice there for two different people. And now Chance still, the face of Adrian, going sent straight into the knee. Chance is calling up Williams. And a neck breaker into the cover. 1, 2, no. Again, able to kick out is Adrian Williams. What will it take to put Adrian away? For Chance, maybe that's it, the stunner. Flips him inside out. But he's not done yet. He's got something else in mind. Is he going for it once again? I think he is. The curb stomp. That's it. Good night. 1, 2, 3. And still your world champions, Chance Still, for this first successful title defense. But I mean, good job to Adrian taking it to the world champion in only his first one-on-one singles matchup since coming to JOW. Second match overall. All you have to do is look at the face of Chancellor to see that he was through a fight, and so was Adrian. That's your main event. Thank you all for watching. And we will see you here next week for the 3-year anniversary of JOW.